Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. My today topic is gain margin and phase margin with the help of polar plot. So in this video we draw a gain margin and phase margin with help of polar plot. So let's start with the gain margin. So suppose a stable system whose magnitude is A. So a stable system whose magnitude is A. Suppose a stable system whose magnitude is A. We know the magnitude of the stable system is 1. The magnitude of marginal stable system is 1. So the gain margin is a factor with which the open loop gain of a system is multiplied at phase crossover frequency such that system become marginal stable. We know the phase crossover frequency is the frequency where the angle of the system is equal to minus 180 degree. So the another formula of gain margin written in terms of open loop gain of a system. The open gain margin is reciprocal to open loop gain of a system at phase crossover frequency. When we convert gain margin in dV, so the gain margin in dV is minus 20 log A. The gain margin we written in terms of critical gain upon given gain. So for the gain margin, we have a formula. Gain margin is reciprocal to the magnitude of open loop gain of a system at phase crossover frequency. And gain margin in dV is equal to minus 20 log A. And another formula gain margin is equal to critical gain upon given gain. On the other hand, we move to the phase margin. Suppose any stable system, the phase of the system at gain crossover frequency, phase margin. The phase of the marginal stable system is minus 180 degree. So the phase margin is the additional amount of phase lag that can be added in the phase of the system at gain crossover frequency such that system become marginal stable. So the formula of phase margin is equal to 180 plus angle of system at gain crossover frequency. So for gain margin we have a formula, and similarly in phase margin we have a formula. Phase margin is equal to 180 plus the phase of the system at gain crossover frequency. The gain crossover frequency is the frequency where the magnitude of the system is equal to 1. So the phase margin we retain here, the phase margin is equal to 180 plus the phase of the system at gain crossover frequency. Suppose we have an open loop transfer function. GS HS is equal to K upon S 1 plus S T1 1 plus S T2. We see the another concept of gain margin and phase margin. Suppose we have a open loop transfer function. The open loop transfer function is minimum phase system. We know how we can draw a polar plot of minimum phase system. For minimum phase system, we easily draw a polar plot. The open loop system, the type of the system is 1. So when the type of the system is 1, then the magnitude of polar plot is varies from infinite to 0. Similarly, the phase of the system is vary from -90 into number of type. So the number of type is 1. So the phase is vary from -90 to -90 into pole -0. So the pole -0 is 3 because the number of 0 in this transfer function is 0. The number of poles is 3. So the poles -0 is 3. So the phase is vary from -90 to -270. So we draw the polar plot like this. For this transfer function, the polar plot is look like this. Here, the T1 and T2 is a variable. When we vary T1 and T2, then we obtain another polar plot. So when we vary T1 and T2, we obtain another polar plot like this. Suppose this polar plot is A and this is B. When we vary, further we vary T1 and T2, then we obtain another polar plot like this. Further we vary T1 and T2, then we obtain other polar plot like this. Suppose the reference point -10 present here. This is type system C and it is D. Okay. In polar plot, the stability by using polar plot is when the reference point is lie left side of the polar plot, then system become stable. For system A, the reference point lie left side of the polar plot, then system A is stable. Similarly, for system B, the -10, the reference point is lie left side, so the system B also a stable system. But when we compare A and B, then system A is more stable as B because B is very close to marginal system. Okay. In polar plot, when the polar plot lie on the -10 or reference point, then system become marginal stable. So the system C is marginal stable. When the polar plot lie left side of -10 or the -10, the reference point is lie right side of polar plot, then system become unstable. For system D, for this polar plot, the -10 lie right side of S plane. The direction of the polar plot like this. So for system D, the polar plot lie right side, so the system is unstable. So A, B is a stable system, C is a marginal stable system, and D is unstable system. For system A, the phase crossover frequency for system A is omega Pc for A is here. Similarly, phase crossover frequency for B, phase crossover frequency for C, and phase crossover frequency for D. Then next we find gain crossover frequency. The gain crossover frequency is the frequency where the magnitude of the system is equal to 1. To find the gain crossover frequency where the magnitude of the system is 1, we simply draw a unit circle. So when we draw a unit circle, then the unit circle is look like so the radius of from origin to the -10, so the radius is -1. When we draw a circle from this, a unit circle, so where this unit circle cut the polar plot, this is the gain crossover frequency. Here the gain of the system is 1. It is the omega Gc for A. Similarly for B, omega Gc lie here. The gain crossover frequency where the magnitude of system B is 1, the point is here. Simple in for C, the gain crossover frequency is here, and for D, the gain crossover frequency is here. Okay, from this polar plot we obtain a important point. What is the important point? The point is, for a stable system, the phase crossover frequency is greater than gain crossover frequency for a stable system. So when the phase crossover frequency is greater than gain crossover frequency, system is stable. It is a very important point for question point of view. When the phase crossover frequency is equal to gain crossover frequency, so the system is marginal stable. When the gain crossover frequency or when phase crossover frequency is less than gain crossover frequency, then system become unstable. So these are very important points. We always keep in the mind when we solving the problem of phase margin and gain margin. When the phase crossover frequency is greater than gain crossover frequency, then system is stable. When the phase crossover frequency is equal to gain crossover frequency, then system is marginal stable. On the other hand, when the phase crossover frequency is less than gain crossover frequency, then system become unstable. So we see the formula of the gain margin, phase margin, and these are the important points from the polar plot. So let's see another point about gain margin and phase margin. Let's draw a table. Here a system, here a gain margin, here phase, so the conclusion from this polar plot we obtain so further point is phase and phase margin. For stable system, the gain is less than 1. So the gain margin is positive in terms of dV. The phase is greater than minus 180 and phase margin is positive in terms of degree. For marginal stable system, the gain is equal to 1 and the gain margin is 0 dV. And in terms of phase, the phase is equal to minus 180 degree and the phase margin is 0 degree. For unstable system, the gain is greater than 1. So the gain margin is negative in dV. In phase, the phase is less than minus 180. So the phase margin is negative. So this table is very important. From the table, we obtain some point. When we see for a stable system, the gain margin and phase margin always positive. So we always keep in the mind for any stable system, both gain margin and phase margin are positive. When either gain margin is negative or phase margin is negative, then system become unstable. So from this table, we easily observe when for unstable system, the gain margin is negative and phase margin is negative. If any of the quantity, either phase margin or gain margin is negative, then system also become unstable. So we always keep in the mind for a stable system, both gain margin and phase margin is positive quantity. So these are all about the gain margin and phase margin. We always keep in the mind these formulas are these table and these condition. Omega PC is always greater than omega GC for stable system. So we solve a problem to understand the gain margin and phase margin. The problem which was asked in years 2012. In the question, an open loop system is given 10 upon s plus 5 whole raised to the power 3 and asked what is the gain margin of the system. To find the gain margin, first we find the phase margin. Phase crossover frequency. To find the phase crossover frequency, the first step is to put s is equal to j omega in the transfer function. So we put s is equal to j omega is equal to 10 upon j omega plus 5 whole raised to the power 3. So the phase crossover frequency is the frequency where the angle of the system is equal to minus 180 degree. So the phase of the system is the numerator, only real part is present, so the angle, so the phase is 0 and here minus 3. We know how we calculate the phase of the complex number. So the imaginary part upon real part. When we put in place of 5 minus 180 degree, then omega become omega PC, phase crossover frequency. Then here we put 180 is equal to minus 3 into 10 inverse omega PC upon 5. Simply mathematics, we cancel out negative each other, and here 60, remaining 60, and in right hand side tan inverse omega PC upon 5. Omega PC upon 5 is equal to tan 60. The value of tan 60 is root 3. So the omega PC is equal to root 3. So omega PC is equal to 5 root 3. So from this open loop transfer function, we simply find the phase crossover frequency. So the gain margin is the open loop gain of the system at phase crossover frequency. So first we find the magnitude of the open loop system. So the magnitude is equal to 10 upon root of imaginary part whole square plus real part whole square whole raised to the power 3. So the gain margin we put in the place of omega, we put omega PC. So the 10 upon omega square is become 5 root 3 whole square plus 25 whole raised to the power 3. So the magnitude at phase crossover frequency is 10 upon root of, this value becomes 75 plus 25 whole raised to the power 3. So we further 10 upon 10 raised to the power 3. So the magnitude as phase crossover frequency is 0.01. So the gain margin is minus 20 log magnitude as phase crossover frequency in dB. So the gain margin is equal to minus 20 log 0.01. So the gain margin become 40 dB. So the answer of for this open loop transfer function, the gain margin is equal to 40 dB. So the answer of this question is 40 dB. So these are all about the gain margin and phase margin. So guys, thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe the channel and like the video and also share the video. Thank you guys.